traps on here. I am a trap, so that's why I'm a safety cone jumping in the middle here. Pylon. Once we get in there, before we jump down, we're going to have all the chemists go to the left wall so that every party can mark the chemists. We are not going to do a chemist cheese on the first boss. I expect like we should have minimal deaths there, and there's no party wiping mechanics that like one person can make a mistake and kill the raid. On trio, we will chemist prep just in case during fire phase, and then we will also prep during Marble Dragon as well. So we're going to mark them all when we go in. If yeah, even if somebody drops a meteor in the wrong place, as long as there's only one meteor, we're just going to get a Thrice Come Ruin stack. It won't be detrimental, but let's try to make sure meteors are on the correct side against the edge. And here we go. Welcome to the Rainbow Pavilion. It's like a rave. Orc Tower time. All right, chemists. Once the barrier goes down, let's get over to the left side. We'll get you guys marked. All right, our chemists marked. If there's two chemists in one group, because it looks like we have a lot, there's like 7 chemists. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If there's 2 chemists in one group, one of the chemists can decide if they want to go on a different roll, like which between yourselves. All right. Once everybody's marked, because we can jump down. Once you're on the correct roll, double check again just in case. Knights and knights, make sure you put your buff up at the crystal up here. If you're a monk, you can also put your buff up, but bards do not put your buff up here. Your experience buff is not needed in here. And then party leads only if you can take the transportation sigil up to put down your waymarks. These are FOE waymarks, which I think are the same as the ABBA ones. 1, 2, and 3 are on this side. A, B, and C are on the other side. When the tower mechanics come, remember what your group is. If you're 1 or A or 2 or B, you're going to your waymark to resolve your tower, and you're going to grab the ad that spawns at your waymark as well when that time comes to.
Am I tripping? It's ABC on close side. 1, 2, 3 far right.
So no, 1, 2, 3 is on the side when you jump up.
God damn it.
I'll just post a screenshot from my map just so everybody's waymarks look the same, because all the callouts that I do are based on waymark placement. So I just posted a picture of my mini map or my map where it has 1, 2, 3 on this side and ABC on the other side. Yep, the rest of you guys can come up. Just don't target the boss. Don't, especially if you're fizz ranged. Don't accidentally target the boss and hit it, because if you pull it, we can wipe. You can fall off this platform, as people have discovered. Do not go to the edge. Make sure you have raid food up as well. I specifically said fizz ranged Aya because every person that's accidentally pulled in here has always been a fizz ranged. So don't do it. Alright, so get some ready checks out in Yell chat. And when your group is ready, we'll set a pull timer. So AC, 1, 2. It's okay if you need extra time for waymarks. As a controller player, I feel your pain. 1, 2, 3. Oh. I'm not gonna do that call for my run, Marino. We're just gonna do that. I've never heard it. So yeah, just use your 2 minutes when they come up. Okay, so it looks like everybody's ready. 1, 2, 3, ABC. So okay, we're gonna set a pull timer for 25:30. So about 40 seconds from now. I will call. We're gonna start with a raid wide. So make sure Mage Masher from Time Mage is up. 30 seconds we're going to pull. You can LB2 at 5 seconds left. $20 seconds. $10 seconds. LB2. LB1. And tanks establish aggro. Starting with a raid wide. Alright, everybody cross over. This is a knockback. Be up close to the tablet. Don't be too far back. It is a far knockback. Nice job. And we're going to do it again, but this time as a point-blank AoE. Be halfway back on the platform. Nicely done. Now we have tank busters. Please don't Venn diagram, everybody. Make sure you use good mitt. Nice Berserker Jade. Love that. Alright, so we're going to have normal towers next. A, B, and C, you are going to cross over to the other side. This is a knockback. Be up close to the wall. After the knockback, resolve your tower. Resolve your towers. Great job. Next, we're going to the boss is going to rotate. Everybody to the right side of the tablet. Once it moves, if you're not behind it, get behind it. Be on the right side again. So next we're going to have meteors. I'll call which side the meteors go to. They have to be at the very back of the platform. If you get a stack indicator, your arrow should be pointing at the tablet, so you'll know you're on the correct side. Loose spread for meteors. Alright, meteors are going across. Party is staying here. It is a point-blank AoE, so get away from the tablet. Safe side stacks at the back. Meteor side stacks at the tablet. Once you jump up and over the wall, get out of the AoE. Great job. We're going to rotate again. I thought the Dark Knight minion there was a person. I was like, you did. We're going to the right side of the tablet. Be on the right side. We're already behind it, so we can stay here. We're going to the left side this time. Great job. No one got yeeted. Okay, after some DPS uptime here, we're going to have the add phase. A, B, and C, you will cross over. And time mages, don't forget to dispel the middle add. Okay, add phase. A, B, and C cross. Time mages dispel the adds on 2 and Bravo, the big ones. And burn down your adds. Great job. More DPS uptime here, and then we're going to have the double stacked towers. A, B, and C, or C will stay on the ground. 1, 2, and 3. After the knockback or the point blank, you will ride the gargoyle up and levitate and cover the upper towers when I call it. Back left will be safe after we resolve towers. Alright, 1, 2, and 3 cross over. This is a point blank AoE. Everybody away from the boss. After the point blank, ride the gargoyle up if you're 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, and 3 go up. Cover the upper tower. And then afterwards, back left is safe. Back left is safe. Back left of the platform. Good job. Alright, we're going to rotate again. We're going to the right side of the tablet. I don't like its face, so make sure you get behind it and look at the booty after this turn. Behind the boss. On the right side again, hustle, hustle. Great job, folks. Now we're going to have meteors too. Loose spread, but we're probably going to kill it before that. Good job. Let's check to make sure we have no deaths. Okay. We can head up. Don't forget your personal loot up there. 1, 2, and 3 will be taking the right teleporter. A, B, and C will take the left. Do I have any volunteers that can call out the ABC side for me today?
Sure.
Amazing. Who's this?
Ava. Ava Faye.
Ava. Thank you, Ava. If you can guys...
Hello, Letter Street. Always stay behind the thief. Perceptive to the door if you can. You can pull. See if you can percept the room. Time may go away slow. Dispel if you need to. Ignore the mega traps. Ranger, if you want to blow up the trap on the left. You. Geomancer, if you want to suspend the thief. So these, watch out for AoE, they are one shot. Geomancer, we need to suspend. And then go hit the orb in the middle of the room. Anyone suspended? Go. Furiosa, Do. Thank you. There could be a trap in this corner. Or at the top of the stairs. Looks like at the top. Ranger, if you would. Thank you. We will go right. Nice kills. There are no more traps in this room, in this hallway. Let's go left first. You want to protect the door. See if we have a chest. Looks like no. We lost, guys. Alright. Thief, if you want to head back, you can percept and come back. Left hammer, be on his right. Then move in or stay far. Good job. Collect your chest, let's head back. There might be a mega trap in the connector after these mobs. Can pull them whenever. Be very careful of AoEs. Do we have the trap there? Wait, no. If you want to percept in front of the... Okay, you got that. In front of the door, then go back and do the trap room. And Ranger, can we pop this trap? Then we can pull. Left hammer, he is facing us. Move in or stay far. And the thief will be behind us, opening that door soon. Thank you. If you're a caster, avoid the orb. Or if you have any spell. There will be a mega trap in this. If you have a volunteer tank. Looks like Serona has it. Stay back. Unless you're gonna invuln it. Thank you. We can pull these into the connector, and there will be one more trap. Make sure we slow them. One last pack. Be careful here. We're still okay. That was an annoying AoE pattern. Did we find the trap? Looks like yeah. Alright, we can head back up to Lauren's voice chat.
All right, everybody can jump down. Be careful going through the doorway. There could be a trap in there. We didn't carpet bomb yet. And we're good. Okay. And now we'll wait for everybody else to join us in voice chat. Looks like everybody's up there. Good. Everybody's back. All right, so we are doing FOE strats for Trio. The only thing that I'm not doing that's the same is I'm doing the old snowball where you get knocked to the opposite side of your snowball. I know FOE updated it to where you take the snowball stack to like letters, if your letters, numbers, if your numbers, but I just think it's easier and it's less to look at if you just find your snowball and get knocked opposite of it. We will have our party leads mark your party's snowball once it spawns. So for slime phase, I always give out a tip. I know if you've been in my parties before, you've heard these tips before, but I still give them out for fresh people who are like fresh to my runs. But these slimes only ever jump to intercardinals. So when you're trying to cleanse your debuffs by getting hit by the opposite slime color, you want to make sure that you're only repeating the waymarks in your head that they're jumping to. It's a lot less for you to focus on. So they'll always jump to intercards. So an example of that might be B22B. Just repeat that in your head. Make sure your mic is muted though. I'll always call the final safe spot in slime phase, but you're responsible to cleanse your own debuff. If you struggle with this fight and you die, stay dead until the fight is over, just so that you don't waste lives here unnecessarily. But for slimes, remember you cleanse in the opposite slime the amount of debuff number that you have. So if you have 3 blue, you need to get hit by 3 red slimes to cleanse. For the snowball phase, make sure you're only in one of the wild charges. Tanks in front with cooldown, you're in the first wild charge on your snowball if you're A and 1. Second if you're 2 and B. Third if you're 3 and C. A, B, C take the north snowball, and 1, 2, 3 take the south snowball. And then lastly for fire phase, we are doing the updated FOE version where healers are left and right, DPS against the wall of the tower, and tanks take invuln. So we'll do main tanks are taking the first towers, and off tanks will take the second one. If you only have one tank in your party, make sure you say something so that we know that we can save a tank to take your spot, take that spot, the off tank spot there just in case. I think we have one party that only had one tank. Okay, so can we get a volunteer main tank from B or C to be the backup off tank tower for letters? Okay, well, let's just get the tanks to call out if they're taking first tower or second tower for numbers and letters. That makes it easier, I think. Okay, Ava called first tower letters. Oh, TX has got some flexing, so... Okay, sounds good. Looks like we got it covered then. Perfect. Okay, so let's make sure that all waymarks are out. So party leads A should be north, 1 should be south, and then A, B, C, D rotating clockwise from north, and 1, 2, 3, 4 rotating clockwise from south. Can I get a volunteer chemist to sack themselves in fire phase? I'm jumping over here. Just come stand with me. Any volunteer chemists want to sack? Okay, thank you, Ocean Cloud. So during fire phase, after Delta attack, Ocean Cloud's going to run and wall it down here in the south. can all the chemists focus target Ocean Cloud and make sure that a raise stays active on them, so that if we have to reset because it's going south, we keep that res going. Okay, ready, checks out. A is ready, C is ready, B is ready. 1, 2, 3. Okay, great. So we are going to pull at 28:30, so about 40 seconds from now. Make sure we pull the bosses to the center for some cleave damage right away. 1 and Alpha, you are on the green ad. 2 and Bravo, you're on the red ad. And C and Charlie, you're on the purple ad as a reminder. We're pulling in 20 seconds. We're going to start with a small raid wide after they jump to their positions. Pulling in 10 seconds. LB2s. LB1s if you have them. And we're pulling. Pull them to the middle for cleave damage. You're going to jump, go to your ad. Make sure you're only in 1 AoE. Tanks provoke after the mechanics resolve here. Okay, provoke. If your tether is weird, adjust. Tank busters, aim them out. Good job. Alright, they're going to jump to the middle. We're going to have point blank AoEs around red and purple. Don't be too close. We're going to enter slime phase after a small raid wide in a moment. Okay. Small raid wide coming out. Here it is. Check your debuffs. Get cleansed by the opposite slime. How many debuffs you have. One will be safe at the end. Alright, to 1. Head to 1. If you solved it correctly, congratulations. If not, you're going to die after this next raid wide. Alright, get ready with your sprint. They are going to jump. We're going to CD, to the wall. To the wall, at CD. Excellent. You can return to your ad now. They're going to jump, and then we have a massive Delta attack raid wide. Mitt, mitt, mitt. Big mitt. Good job. Okay, we're going to enter party stacks, aim them out, and then we're going to enter snowball phase. Point blanks around green and red. Don't be too close. Alright, focus target your snowball. 1, 2, 3 are on the south snowball, ABC on the north. Be in the correct wild charge. Tanks be in front with cooldowns. Remember at the very end to get knocked opposite your snowball unless you have a tether. Wiggle now and check for a tether. Stretch your tether and end up opposite your tether.
Chemist.
Okay, we have to prep the chemist. Chemist, can somebody wall it? We need a chemist to wall it right now. Let's get a raise on a chemist. Everybody runs south.
Has a raise.
Everybody runs south into the wall now. Okay, unfortunate. But let's get up and try again. So whoever had the tether from the north snowball, you got knocked east instead of south where you should have went. And that's why we wiped there, because you need the stack to be resolved correctly or the Snowball is invincible. Yes, after you ride the knockback from the snowball, make sure you're right at the edge of the arena because the stacks are proximity based and even a small little pixel can cause you to die. The pull line is just north of 1, so actually looks like we got somebody who can reach people over there. Oh, run, 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 out of the arena. Out of the arena, everybody. Run, run, run. Let's see if we can get anybody else up. Out of the arena again. Okay, so I don't want to risk more people losing lives from auto attacks here. So, like, we'll get anybody else who's down right now, we can grab them after we've pulled. I think we can reach Marino, though, because we can go up to... Let's see here. Here-ish. Might be able to reach them. Oh, you can't? Okay, we'll grab them after then we pull. If you just received a res now, you can take it, but make sure you hug the wall on your way back to us. No, if you just received the res now, you can take it because you were raised in a safe spot. Okay, well then wait till we pull. Okay, let's get some ready checks out. We'll try again. One, two, three. A, C. And B. Okay, good. We're going to pull at 20:45. Give some time for the last bits of res sickness to come fall off. Because we have people dead, tethers might be a little bit wonky at the beginning, so make sure you adjust to the correct add if your tether is across the room. Alright, let's go ahead and pull. Pull them to the center for cleave damage. Let's get the other people up that we can. Okay, go to your add. Small raid wide here. Check your tethers just in case. I see some that are stretched across the room, so just be very careful. Tank busters, face them outside. Alright, we have a small raid wide here, and then check your debuffs. Here comes the debuffs. Alright, check what you need to get cleansed by. One will be the final safe spot. 111. Alright, good job if you solved it. You won't die here. Alright, you're ready with sprint. They're going to jump in a moment. We're going to Alpha, all the way north to the wall. Alright, back to your ad. Next we're going to have Delta attack, massive raid wides. Make sure there's Mitt. Aim tanks, party stacks out.
There's two up north, move away. There's two up north, separate them.
Okay, we are going to need another chemist to prep. That's unfortunate. Can I get a chemist down here to prep really quick? Somebody was on the wrong ad, that's what happened. So if you're confused of which ad you should be on, okay, let's get a raise on one of these chemists. And everybody wall it south. Okay, we're good. So look at your debuff list. If your debuff doesn't match, like if your delta, beta, or gamma debuff does not match the rest of your party, you need to be on the correct ad that it matches. Alright, let's do one more attempt. I think most people are down to the last life now, unfortunately.
We will do another run, right?
Depends on how far we get. Like, if we can't pass this, we will, but if we pass this, then it's only one run. Very important that you're paying attention to your debuffs as well, because we only have 47 people in here. So one person's tether might get wonky, but since we have so many people dead north, multiple tethers might be wonky. Can you reach anybody from here, Astrid? Once you're raised, go back behind the purple line just in case. Once you're raised, make sure you follow the fence around to get back down here with us. Don't run through the middle. I love the inching up. That's so funny. All right, we'll have to get started because we only have 13 minutes left. So once that last person's up, we're gonna set a pull time of. We'll do some ready checks first, just to make sure nobody fell asleep again. Okay, so we're gonna pull at 13 flat, so 30 seconds from now. AC3. Okay, cancel the pull. I'm still seeing. I don't see everybody ready yet. We're not going to pull yet. AC2. Okay, perfect. All right, we're going to pull at 12:45, so 20 seconds from now. Okay. LB1s, and we're good to go. Pull them to the center again. All right, go to your ad. Pay attention to your tethers here, just to make sure you are not tethered to the wrong boss. And look at your party list to make sure your debuff matches everybody else's. Tank busters out. Alrighty, snowball phase. Sorry, slime phase. Be careful of point blank AoEs. Small raid wide here. Here's the raid wide. Check your debuff. Charlie is the final safe spot. Congratulations if you solved it. Alright, they're going to jump in a second. We're going to CD all the way to the wall. Okay, back to your boss. Check your tethers just in case. Check your debuffs just in case. Big raid wide here. Heavy mitt. Aim the party stacks out. Alright, now we're going into snowball phase. Remember to end up opposite your snowball at the end, unless you have the tether. In which case, knock opposite your tether. Tanks in front with cooldowns. Check for your tether here. Alright, burn down your snowballs. Good job. Back to purple guy. They're going to jump in a moment. Going to 2-3 all the way to the wall. Okay, back to your boss. We're going to enter fire phase next, but first, party stacks right, tank busters left after this raid wide. Big raid wide. Right, tank busters left, party stack right. Nice work. Fireball phase. Purple and green will have point blank AoEs. Hang out by 2 and Bravo to make it easier on yourself to find the arrow. If you're letters, go to letters. Numbers, go to numbers. Healers left and right of the tower. DPS between the tower and the wall. Tanks in the tower, good job. Make sure you're targeting the tower and burn it down. Everybody stack. Oh. We just got cleaved by the other side somehow.
We had a misstack. A healer stacked with the DPS.
Okay, well, let's quickly re-level then and do another attempt. I know that other people have signed up for runs later in the night tonight, so we're going to try and get out and re-level as soon as possible, get back in for another attempt. Make sure you only hit the fate enough to get your tag, and give people time to get to the fate.
So it's a half hour until weather, right?
Yep. That
Uh,
doesn't start though until 16 people in the instance are level 20 though. So,
Party 2 is going to be losing a tank. That was a berserker.
okay.
So
If you need to go, I understand. We'll do once everybody's 20. We'll do another reassessment of roles just to make sure everything is covered. Where's CE's at? We may have to re-instance.
We could force pop a CE if you like kill the slimes.
I just
You hear
killed
that?
5 ink stains just to try and see if I could pop one.
Yeah, it should reopen.
No, we're not re-instancing yet. Sharks!
There you go.
Oh hey, I just did my challenge log entry and it put me 80 single experience shy of level 20. What the hell? Shork. Thick the thighs, that's funny. Oh my god, a smaller one than mine. It must be the smallest Lalafell. I think I'm in the mid. I still have not got that fishing shark yet. I suck at fishing though.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, Lauren, right? Okay.
Yep.
I think I am okay doing the silver cannon thing because it's just basically starting on silver cannon, then you just switch it out and just use it when it's active, right?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. I mean, that's what I was doing because I figured just do that. So.
Just push buttons.
Oh. Oh boy. Speaking of that Petal Lotus thing, I got it from a chest. I didn't even get enough Sanguinite.
Oh, never spend the Sanguinite on the shark.
So Ava has to leave, and they were a party lead. Is there anybody else in that group that can put down waymarks in the tower? Oh, Aya's in there. Yep, Aya, I'm telling you because I know you can do it.
Yep, I got it.
Illegal programs are fun. That's why I spread my friends out in groups because I. Okay, so that's more than 16 now at 20, so the timer starts now.
Just was gonna offer my opinions.
Hmm?
Man, so I made it to match